What's up, vlog? It's Blair again. I really feel led to kind of share with you guys why I'm doing the world race. I realize that I haven't really gone into depth as far as why I feel like God's called me to do this, especially right now. And I have kind of been distant. I haven't been posting anything or doing anything like that, and I regret that. So I apologize. And I'll try to be better about it. But something that's really hard to do is to blog before you're on the race. Like, you don't really know what to blog about or what to talk about or what to, you know, all of these things. It's really hard. But I want to talk about first my needs, I guess, and my prayer requests right now. My first prayer request is for my prayer support team. So that is extremely important to me. I can't do this alone. I can't do this without you guys. I can't do this without God. I can't do this without help. And that's really hard for me to just come and say, hey, I need help. So basically the first thing is, you know, my prayer support. So if you feel that you want to be part of my prayer warriors, please email me or comment on this or whatever, and I will let you know what my prayer updates are, especially while I'm in the field. I know that I can't do this alone, and I know that I need God more than anything, and without God and His hand in this, I can't do it. So I ask for prayer. Second is fundraising. It is really hard for me to sit here and say, hey guys, I need help. And I pray that you guys are led to seek what it is that God wants you to do in this situation, whether that's give me $5 or give me $500. I want you to be in prayer and to really ask God, like, what is my position in this? Why am I watching this video right now? You know, I pray that God tugs at your heart and that He works through you in your donation to me, which is really hard for me to ask for, because I wish that I could support myself fully and not have to have help fundraising. That would be awesome, but that's not where I am financially. And I trust that God will provide, because we serve an amazing God. And I've seen so many people be fully funded, and you know, it's just in such a short amount of time. But I know and I trust that God will bring the funds in at the right time, and I cannot thank you enough for those who have donated to me already. I honestly cannot thank you enough. I have been extremely humbled and blessed by so many people in my life and my support system and my family and friends. Like, I cannot, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank you enough. And for those of you that will donate, I can't thank you enough either. And I know that I can't do this alone. And I know that God is going to work and do amazing things in your lives as well as mine. And I really want to share with you guys why I want to do this, why I feel like God's called me to do this right now. So I know that a lot of you know my story as far as where I come from and my background and things like that, and my testimony. But some of you don't. So I'll make this short and sweet. When I first realized that I was called to the mission field, I was in the Dominican Republic on my first ever mission trip, and I had the opportunity to share my testimony at an orphanage. And at this time, the adoption wasn't final yet in my life, and I was struggling with a lot. And they said, hey Blair, we want you to share your testimony at this orphanage tonight. Are you okay with that? And I was like, I'll give it all I got. So we went to this orphanage, and I stood there, and I had to wait for the translator, so it was kind of broken. And I just, you know, was sharing my testimony and how hard life is even in America too, and how family doesn't always look the same, and it doesn't matter where you are. There's always going to be problems, or I don't know how to explain it, but I was sharing with them my testimony, and when I finished, I had this overwhelming amazement and peace and comfort, and it was just God using me in a way that I hadn't been used before. And to see that my hurt and my pain and the things that I've been through be used for God's glory was phenomenal. And I know that you might have had an experience like that too, and then you just feel like, oh, I gotta keep doing this, you know, I gotta keep sharing my story, I gotta keep whatever it may be. Well, I, you know, prayed a whole lot, and we did a whole lot of medical clinic stuff, and building a church, and just outreach and things like that. And God just revealed to me, this is what you're called to do. This is what you're supposed to do forever and always. So I am so excited to have the opportunity to serve God and serve others for 11 months. I cannot express how ecstatic I am and how blessed I am to be able to do this. So that's kind of the reason why, you know, I want to do this. I know that God's called me to do this, and I finally am ready to just say yes to Him and not wait. That has been a big thing in my life right now, is not waiting. So not waiting to get to know my squad. And I have gotten to know some individuals that are just amazing on my squad. I encourage you to go watch and read their blogs also, because I got an amazing team that I get to work with. And to not wait to dig deeper into healing now, and to not wait to dig deeper into my relationship with Christ now, and reading the Bible more, and just serving, like just not waiting in general. If you feel like God's led you to go overseas right now, don't wait. If you feel like God's led you to dig deeper into healing right now, don't wait. If you feel like God's led you to give to me, don't wait. I mean, God is doing amazing things in my life that I wouldn't be experiencing right now if I were to wait. So that's just something that I felt like I needed to share with you guys, and that's a big thing, kind of a theme in my life right now, is not waiting. Not waiting to serve others, not waiting, all of those things I just described. But I appreciate you guys watching this video and just taking this journey with me. I am really excited to see what God's going to do in my life through the World Race, and through just the time leading up to it, building relationships, using intentional conversation time, and game nights, and all of those things. And I just ask that you guys pray for me, and if you will, please let me know how I can be praying for you. I'd love to be able to pray for you. You can find the link in my blog to donate to me, and that would be awesome if you feel led to do that. So I am gonna end the blog here. I love you guys and appreciate you watching this video. Thanks for sticking it out and watching to the end if you made it. Give this a thumbs up if you want, and share it. And I'm super looking forward to this journey ahead, and I'll try to get more of these videos and blogs out soon, okay? Bye guys. Thank you.